is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the mudmob zone.
Spooky.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high? Wanna get high? Wanna get high? Was that a party or?
Ho, ho, ho.
The world is flat. I'm here to ring the alarm with my puppet-like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on the globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Imagine yourself in all it contains, in all its glory, and Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no line to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth, planning straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
You've done this 1,000 times. And the show must go on. You've got to give the people what they want. Piece of cake.
Man, I'm just sitting back watching the pussification of this whole country. Can't say this, I can't say that. Shit, what the fuck can I say? When did y'all become so fucking sensitive, man? Lighten up. I'm just here to entertain you. And if that triggers you, well, then you're a pussy. Listen, it's a cold world, easier to play this shit safe. Knowing how the world gon' judge you if you make a mistake. These miserable fucking people so saturated with hate, they can't wait to pile it on someone else's plate. Like if I'm right with every word except for one in the song, they'll only focus on and judge me for the one that was wrong. Cancel this, cancel that, fucking welcome to America. The home of specializing in assassinating character. I hate it, I prefer going in guns blazing, annihilating anyone who's testing my patience. Ain't no room for pussyfooting in the rap game. And I'm drawn to controversy like a moth to a flame. And you little snowflakes better quit your complaining. Not racist, I'm just not too big on the Asians. Shit, I'm kidding you, idiot, but with no hesitation. These fuckers run with it and post it up on Twitter while saying that Webby's some sort of bigot for fucking making a joke. You're not woke, you're just sensitive and quick to provoke. So I'd like to invite you to suck my dick till you choke. Deep throat, pow pow, got your bitch in my scope. Everyone that I'm seeing is looking pussy as fuck. Go and cry about shit without even looking it up. So I'd like to thank my bullies all for making me tough, because it's looking like y'all ain't get bullied enough. Yeah, I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm aura. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong. Because I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm aura. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong. Easy does it, Webby, try to keep that temper in check. I'm going off like Terminator in the metal detector. Hit him with the blur like my memory gets from blowing benzos while I'm drinking. Yeah, I tend to forget, a devil's reject. Ever since a kid I've been a loser, but I dealt with it. It's called developing a sense of humor. Learn to laugh a little bit, this shit is good for your health. If you can't take a joke, you need to take a look at yourself. Shit, if I didn't have the haters, then I would probably withdraw. Shit, dog, honestly, I would probably miss y'all. Haters, really please, promise me you'll never quit, y'all. Here, I'll make fun of me with y'all. Here's my impression of Webby, no one's doper than me. I got the hairline of someone that's 10 years older than me. Sitting dissing politicians like I'm fucking sport fishing. Say I fucked their wives and daughters when I obviously didn't. And I'm pale year round, summertime or deep winter. And I chew with my mouth open when I eat dinner. My liver has put up with plenty of cheap liquor and more drugs in a lifetime than Keith Richards. I used to work out, shit, I really was buff. Then I stopped working out, now I'm skinny as fuck. Like so skinny, when the wind blows hard I lose balance. So skinny, looking like I won a tapeworm challenge. It ain't that hard to laugh a bit at your own expense. Fucking just relax and shit. Smoke a joint, eat a Xanax, you bitch. This uptight bullshit's what I've had it with. If you're still mad after what you've listened to, then that's just a bitch in you. Suck a dick or two, ain't no fixing you. fake woke can't take a gay joke. People that I'm spitting to, I am here to trigger you.
Yeah, I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong.
Fucking pussy.
Trigger. Trigger.
Forget about it, Frankie.
I'm anti, give a fuck, I just live it up. That's how I'm living and my liver stay liquored up. Nightmares every night till I see the lights. The next day I'm reborn, coming back to life. Stupid and lead chunky and leave your head bumpy. I'm Ted Bundy and red monkeys, the feds hunt me. I'm cocky now, I done toured in like every country. Rocky style, hit the bag, then I get the money. The cause and effects to get checks, and you only vexed at me cause you starving to death. Homie, the team got the fish, and it's on point like the beam. Yeah, the if you a fiend, I'm a bitch. I'm a dream to your bitch. I catch her after the show, her pussy gon' be filled up with steam in the spit. I'm in Queens getting rich, but I rep the bean till I'm stiff. Lordstown where I lean with the click, bang.
Yo, term, it's however you wanna call it. Moving through this industry filled with homos and alcoholics. All they shit is garbage, just flush it right down the toilet. These rappers is pussy, they see me coming and clutch they wallet. But life is good, I ain't even got a scheme now. Riding shotgun while slaying cruising through Beantown. I'm like, fuck merch, 1,000 perks in my jeans now. Selling out at shows, cause everybody's a fiend now. Should I walk away, or should I put his whole team down? I battle with myself, that's why I'm always fatigued down. Meanwhile, you was a pussy in the P now. Best friend was a rat, like that French dude in the green mat. This just something to ride to. Looking for a fix, you know that we can supply you. Nigga will rob you. Get stomped out by a bunch of niggas with bees on their hats. But no, we ain't Pyro. Brooklyn, Boston, big guns with green lasers. Catch a nice scar for mean race. Stomped them out this morning. Same day, caught 3 cases. Pussy nigga, I'll break your jaw in 3 places. You fight like a bitch, write like a bitch. Put 3s is E, you even type like a bitch. I let my girl catch me cheats, hold a fight for this dick. Gorilla motherfucking them. Fuck your life in this bitch. Smoking like roller roaster, drive by like a roller coaster with exploded toasters. Judo noise like Oka Nostra. Gorilla twins, primate villains, more bricks than Empire State Builders. Peeling banana clips and stay chillin'. My kick's worth more than your life, and this chain worth more than your wife. You better ask about orangutans and slang. My swammy Kerrang, gun copper like Starang. Walk up on you with bang. Who the fuck told you you could breathe here? I cut off your fucking nose with a broken bottle of Japanese beer. Just stick the rest up in your ass. Fuckin' with me, you rather eat a bucket of glass. Killers in gas masks and dad hats. Flipping like lab rats on anthrax. A bunch of chrome mags, silverbacks, ain't hard to find. You can catch us where the gorillas at.
It was a long haul home to get back from where I've been at. Rats the size of dogs, roaches the size of rats. Scheming with demons and ghosts and try to ride with that. Ask me how I've been, I tell you I'm surviving this homicidal environment. The violent asylum, I'm in a silent assignment. The ominous common timing. The common knowledge you find in the modern mind of a tyrant. The sharp designer for bands, knock the bottom of alignment. The darkest side of my sins, they are not confined in this widened plot that I'm writing, patiently waiting, vodka's inviting, mistaken for Satan, obnoxious, conniving, awakening, shaking, and Davy Jones locking beside him, riding shotgun beside him, out of my mind, hell is colliding with time, feel when you're stuck in the past, future behind him, knots in my stomach, rocks in my pocket, boxing and fighting, the night's getting darker, but watch for the lightning. Woof.
There's only one place you can rely on for award-winning journalism. Hidden treasures, binge-worthy dramas, and everything in between. When it matters to
Molly.
The Grim Reaper
is amongst us. He be scheming to dust us. Living God and death and pain who don't believe in justice. So much hatred and envy, they don't give a fuck, they empty. Run up in the frenzy, emptied in them heavy guns aplenty. Kill a man, show up at his funeral, hug his mother. Laughing afterwards, dummy thought you was his brother. Life is not a game, they will kill you for your chain. Run up on you in front of your seats and put one in your brain. Friendship is a lie, trust is a slippery slope. Snow has never been pure, they was always slippery coat. Watch your every move, every stand, every goon. Never trust a bitch, something that they ever say is true. Young killers approach you with smiles and evil thoughts. Pop the heaters off, snatch your jewels and leave a corpse. We in the hater era nowadays, it ain't enough to take your chain. Now they wanna put you in the grave forever. The Grim Reaper live in every violent soul. More grimy than Grim Clone with a smiling skull. Marathons of massacres, he be grinding slow. You go rubber when your time's up, it's your time to go. The Grim Reaper live in every violent soul. More grimy than Grim Clone with a smiling skull. Marathons of massacres, he be grinding slow. You go rubber when your time's up, it's your time to go. They'll take your life and leave a lot of pain. Some avoid earthly judgment and receive their punishment beyond the grave. Others receive it faster, they end up in the casket. What goes around comes around, speeding past it. That's just the universe's relationship to the earth. From the cradle to the hearse, from your birth to the dirt. Just became the best version of himself. Just the time to die. Hope that his murder was burned in hell. Try making it out the hood, they won't let him know. Fucking crowds in the barrel, they won't let him go. Some of us hate ourselves more than we hate each other. Yeah, we're all different, but our blood is still the same color. Some get caught slipping, others get caught lacking. Better hide your social security if y'all is platinum. Doesn't matter if you's a clapper with the head trapper. Everybody's favorite thug, now you just a dead rapper. The Grim Reaper live in every violent soul. More grimy than Grim Clone with a smiling skull. Marathons of massacres, he be grinding slow. You go rubber when your time's up, it's your time to go. The Grim Reaper live in every violent soul. More grimy than Grim Clone with a smiling skull. Marathons of massacres, he be grinding slow. You go rubber when your time's up, it's your time to go.
Do I live in a friendly or a hostile universe? Which is it? Is it a universe that is filled with hostility and anger and people wanting to hate each other and people wanting to kill each other? Is that what you see? Because when you see the world that way, that's exactly what you will create for yourself in your life.
Yo, stone-hearted digital tiger strike. A whole squadron invisible sniper type. We live in the life that's like a movie, but our reality bites you in half. Like a great white bites through your wrath. This ain't no cartoon, you shark food. Hurry up, swim for the shore. Or wrestle with jaws if you think you built for this war. I was born from a long line of cast iron. Survivalist, streetwise grind combined with the mind of a scientist and the heart of granite. Sharper than diamonds, discarded planet. Inscripted within the star patterns. How the God planned it. We were put here for a good
good reason. From the mountaintops to the highs, the cypress hills of the entire world sees it. We put our pain into these words, breathe life into these bangers. Y'all relate to every verse and feel our anger, feel the love and hate, feel every emotion possible. Shock you like a suicidal explosion in a hospital. Rock you, shocking every vital nerve and killer instinct, fighting every homicidal urge that's living within every individual cell and molecule in your body, every fiber in your trigger finger shooting the shotty. That's the turning point. In other words, the point of no return infernally. I've been told that my soul will burn for eternity. Answer to a higher power. Truth as far as I'm concerned. You can't tell me nothing, motherfucker. It's my universe.
The universe is ruled by the strong prey on the weak. The sky's owned by the dawn.
This is a lesson. So follow me, let's travel at magnificent speeds around the universe.
The universe is ruled by the strong prey on the weak. The sky's owned by the dawn.
This is a lesson. So follow me, let's travel at magnificent speeds around the universe.
In this world, there's only one way out. Close your eyes then. You're in the lion's den, in a state of Zod's end. The black hearse is occupied, watch the tide spin. An old man with a whiskey nose and a hot chin looks across the scene. It's a scene he's seen before. Since a teen he's seen the wars, bullets careening off the walls, to the cars are speeding off. Blood on the asphalt, families dressed in black for their son they have the mask for. The young man inside the casket this time, that's George. Finds the old man could see he got what he asked for. He knew him as a youngin' and he schooled him to the game. His tutelage had brung him till he grew to live the same as an older gangster gentleman, but barely in his 30s. The whole city was burning, but George he kept earning. He was ambitious, too ambitious, man. The kid was so determined. Now he's laying in a casket while the priest offers a sermon. He let his future rock inside the cradle of fate. Made a deal with the enemy, that was a fatal mistake. When you're a rat, you better watch what you say to a snake, or your family will stand around you while you lay at your wake. See, the neighborhood is violent, mother silent with loneliness. He fills the priest's coffers and he offers his condolences. Gets inside his Lincoln while you presume the worst. You can't tell me nothing, young man, this is my universe.
The universe is ruled by the strong prey on the weak. The sky's owned by the dawn.
This is a lesson. So follow me, let's travel at magnificent speeds around the universe.
The universe is ruled by the strong prey on the weak. The sky's owned by the dawn.
This is a lesson. So follow me, let's travel at magnificent speeds around the universe.
Only one thing will be able to destroy them. An even greater team of superpowered foes. Yes, a veritable army of the most deadly villains alive. And by skillfully manipulating my high-frequency emotion charger, I can fan the flames of hatred in the heart of every evil menace in existence.
My mind is trapped in the prison of acid dishes, massacres, witches, apparitions, smack addictions, maggots, coagulated black syringes, black magic wizards with Mac-11 pistols surpass actual physics, sharper than glass, shattered splinters, destined to burn in hell eternally, the ashes cinder, or to forever dance in the savage avalanche of winter. Off with this fucking head happily, blood splattered on his entire fucking family ecstatically. Shooters spray the pores, superstitious fatal thoughts, throw hollows at you over my shoulder like table saw. Black army jacket, shrunk head, carny magic, grimy savage, feed you to the poor like a salami sandwich. Gangsta party ballads, the karate anthems, Canarsie block party stabbings on the body cameras, pillows of Percocets, learn to invest, purple cassette versus a death, swerving cadet. Oh, damage incorporated, torch the place, the palaces are all the same, burnt to the ground, or just a wall of flames. Saber-tooth smiles, crocodile teardrops. Twisted sacrificial rituals to weird gods. Snipers proceed through banana clips and clear shots. Posted up in foxholes, singing military songs. Catch you while you asleep. You never know when you're crib with so many guns. The beams resemble UFOs. Whoa! I always root for the villain. Deep down, he a hero. He don't know what he doing. Whoa! I always root for the villain. Even my grandmother loved all them shooters and killers. Oh! I always root for the villain. Deep down, he a hero. He don't know what he doing. Whoa! I always root for the villain. Even my grandmother loved all them shooters and killers.
Let's get it. Raw shit you ever seen. It's the kerosene. Self-made shit out the Everglades by the Evergreens. Fuck the cheddar dreams, pocket stay forever green. Neighborhood looking like a clip from a Beretta scene. Black exploitation cinema, This my ghetto theme. Loyalty, honesty, the dynasty with two pillars. Scale in the room, tilt the move with balloon fillers, tomb fillers. No mercy, do you dirty, they doom builders. Working ceilings of Cancun villas. All we gotta do is remove filters. Bone chillin', my life stories are gory and strong language, a new thriller. Got some weird houses and few distillers. Billie Holiday arm hooker stoned out. I keep some cute Wilmers. Rob broomstick, more wicked than Broomhilda. Proof in the pudding, got the footage. I'm the new Pilger. Bag of coca fueled Miller, she letting dudes film her.
Yeah. We push it to the limit. Sweet pea in his prime, putting on a clinic. My OG sturdy, he was pushing from a quick. The lone wolf ugly and the Audemars exquisite. 357 Magnum dump. I'm leaving body parts scattered. It's a scavenger hunt. There's bodies everywhere. Look, they will not stop the barrel. I'm coming for the bag, ball, lock, stock, and barrel. It was lonely on the ad. Afghan anti, we get your head. I'ma have to put another boulder in the bag. FDP 9, throw it in the jag. I got a mop that'll kill safe. 98 shots, bump stock, and I'm still waiting. It's cold outside, hotter from the hook. Fuck about my face, Paul. I ain't trying to talk stupid. Yeah. DJ Muggs. Yeah. Yeah. Billy. William Cutting. Patienza G-Rap. Go. Heavy metal kings. We not playing around out here. Billy. Pop, 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 pop. Stupid. G-Rap. The GOAT. The greatest. Billy Idol. William Cutting. One of the best ever. Billy. Billy Ocean.
I think we're live. Fido! How we doing? Got here. Forever Love. Morgan. All right. Enough. I've heard enough about the machine guns, Morgan. I've heard enough about it. It's been like 4 days now. We get it. What's up? Forever Love. Oh, fuck. Andrew. Super Sidewinder.
Yes.
Who else do we got?
What?
Michael Joshua Lewis.
Come out to play.
There he is. I don't know. Did I miss anybody? Drew Duncan? Scott. Oh, Scott.
Drew Duncan.
Scott's here.
Jenny T.I. Murphy.
Tom Budas. Did I miss anybody else? I hate missing people.
Jonathan.
And goodbyes are the hardest thing to do, so I don't say goodbye.
We love you all because
Jonathan Kampala. Whatever.
Help us
become
stronger humans.
So how today's been rough on all of us.
This winter is just like drag, this is a long, dark winter.
Yeah, but I had a rough day. Jenny got her Mudfoot shirt on, but she had a rough day too. Singeman had a kind of a rough day, right? No, you actually had a good day today. You were happy.
Every day's rough, so today's pretty good, yeah.
But
today's pretty great.
We're here. We're still here. It's like, well, it's
actually
there's
no power.
It's tomorrow now, so we're not here.
There's no heating.
It's tomorrow. So yesterday was a rough day. Maybe today will be better. But we did good on Martin's channel. If you guys didn't see that show today, Flat Earthers Got Talent on Martin leaked his Celtic Tartarian channel. He started this new stream called Flat Earthers Got Talent.
Celtic.
I'm kidding. I don't know. We say Celtic.
I'm
Boston
the
Celtics.
Celt-
The
the
Celtics.
Celtics.
No, it's actually pronounced Celtic, but
It's
you
the
know.
it's
I'm from Boston.
Americans pronounce
Fido.
No, you're right, dude. No, you're right.
Should we tell them the truth? Should
Fido.
we tell them the truth about Fido? Should we tell
He's
them the
being
truth?
kind of
Should we
loud
break-
right now.
Should we break
No,
it to them about Fido?
Yeah, but let me tell you that everybody does pronounce the basketball team Celtics, but the actual
it's the Celts.
Yeah.
The Celts.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we don't call them the Celts. We don't say,
Right,
"Hey, I'm going to the
exactly.
Celts. I'm going to the Boston Celts game."
It's accepted.
Fido.
It's
Okay.
accepted. I don't know
So,
why.
so
Your
Fido.
dog is
Yeah, my
beautiful.
dog.
I loved him when he used to like come up to me and beg for treats. But I used to give him the little duck treats.
Yeah.
And then I think he ate too much
Yeah,
one
those are-
day. Maybe
yeah,
I don't
he
think I hope I didn't kill him. But
I hope you didn't kill him, but after he ate those duck treats, right? He started acting a little funny. He killed over.
they were not FDA. Oops, can't even go there,
then-
huh? It's crazy. You
then-
can't even go to that
I was-
corner of the.
I was so
knowledge.
brokenhearted. I was so brokenhearted about Fido dying. I couldn't give him up. So we sent him to the agency's taxidermy department, and they stuffed him. And that right there is my dog stuffed, Fido. That's why he doesn't.
Fido.
He doesn't move because we taxidermied him, and it was actually the science guy that did it. This guy.
But when I used to call him, like he would just sit there and stare at me just like that. So it's pretty much the same.
I mean, I couldn't give him up. I couldn't. You know, it was my baby, and he passed away, and I got him stuffed. Does that make me a bad person?
No, that makes you a good dog owner.
I loved my dog. His name's Fido. His name's Fido. He's still here. I can't let him go. I can't let the dog go.
No, what it does, it makes you a good dog owner. You're actually own this dog. Now, before it was a live being. You can't own a live being, right? So now you actually own the dog.
I'm not letting him go yet. I'm trying to. I'm trying to come up. I'm trying to come up with. I'm trying to get the guts up. In my stomach to do something about him. But for now, he's just gonna sit there and watch and stare at me on the couch because I can't give him up. I love him. I love him too much. Fido and Cinchman, why did you have to give him those duck treats, man? Like I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you.
I'm not sure if it was
the
duck treats.
I mean, you're a fucking asshole, but I'm not blaming you. But you killed my fucking dog, dude. Like seriously,
I'm not sure it was
you killed Fido.
I'm not sure it was the duck
Fido
treats, though, because they were approved by the network of internet and things. So I thought it was okay. Oh, they were approved by the Fido Distribution Association. There, the Fido Distribution Association. There.
Do you know how long it took me to get a dog named Fido? Like I was looking for a dog named Fido for like 13 years. I liked the name Fido, and I wanted a dog name. I didn't want to get a dog and name him Fido. I wanted to rescue a dog that was already named Fido. And you know how long it took me to find a dog that already knew his name was Fido? And then on top of that, now he can't even move. He's just frozen. Oh, well. Well, anyways, so Singeman found this really wacky, crazy, wild story today in his travels.
It might be written by artificial intelligence.
It's pretty
which
crazy.
Is also smarter than the average. NASA
Hey, you tell them about it a little bit, and I got to run to the bathroom. El Baño.
Tell them about. Okay, so when Ray runs to the bathroom, tell them about the other thing. Okay, so what we got is an elementary school students proving to NASA that EpiPens become toxic and poisonous in space. Okay, so that's the setup, right? So then you look further in, and there was this contest thing, in this one group of elementary school chosen for this certain project to work on discovered that basically what I've discovered from it is that it'd be like, okay, kids, we're gonna do this project, right? And they already had the results set up. Okay, so they take the EpiPens to space, and the cosmic rays, not my words, the cosmic rays affected 13% of the EpiPens and made them turn into a poisonous, transformed, the word, yes, that's the word they use, transformed the liquid inside to another liquid that's a poisonous liquid. 13% of the EpiPens.
13%.
So basically, what they did, you know,
So
they
we're in the
they went to their,
percentile.
they went across the street, took 13 of the pens, put different liquid in it, and came back across the street and went, oh, or they waited a few days and then said, okay, we're back from space, and then look what happened. Oh my God!
Where's the story?
There.
Do you have the link? Do you have the link for the story? Did you send it to me?
Oh shoot! I'll get it here. It won't take me long.
All right.
Un momento, por favor, mi amigos.
Okay. See.
Crime is money, that's the name of the game. Just get paid, nigga, fuck the fame. Lay back and smoke me a pound. Then I compose a furious sound. Yeah, rest in peace, Killer Shy. Watch your back in these streets, do or die. And all I do is cash checks in. Wherever the money at, I'm headed in that direction. You should've known from the jump. Watch your body get blown from the pump. I don't sell crack no more, I sell bars. My 16's the price of luxury cars. Superstar in the hood, they love me. Never put a punk ass rapper above me. Put him beneath me, 6 feet deep. Fuck a rap battle, this is real street beef. Most definite, I'm the host wrecking shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic checking shit. Stop being greedy, Jooks need a play too. Like that Russian told Rocky, I'ma break you. We 300 deep, wildin' in the club. Back pocket carrying black mask and glove. That's for the getaway, no face, no prints, no license plate, window dark tint, thoroughbred nigga, you a mixed breed. I'm a V6 nigga, you a 6
homeless veterans with limbs missing, innocent victims put into prisons. Parents is pill popping, fiending for government prescriptions. A man homeless, feet full of fungus, dying with gangrene, sleeping in garbage with rats, sipping the bottle of Jim Beam. I put hatred on paper for pages. In this concrete jungle, we the animals, that's why they lock us in cages. Acquaintances and enemies acting like friends and fam, waiting to turn your body into the corpse of a dead man. Since I was a baby in the bib, my pops had most of the neighborhood murderers kicking it and playing cards in the crib. A good man, my big sister never preferred it. She grew up having crushes on gang members and men who have murdered. As a kid, life was my only teacher. I didn't play video games, I played chess with the Grim Reaper. I'm legendary, you just an imposter. The cops wanna mace me, I golf a mace like it's a spray of Banaka. True story, let me verbalize. My genetics is permanently polluted by poisonous government herbicides. Yeah, you don't want no parts of the war. I'm a bloodthirsty, hungry and starving, meat-eating carnivore. This New York City in your headset. You pussies leaving your pissy bed wet, begging and crying. Rugged man, is he dead yet? No.
No face, no prints. No face, no prints. No face, no prints. No prints. No face, no prints. No face, no prints. No prints.
We've got to get moving. We gotta stay loose, you know? Let it cool. Let the coolness get into our vertebrae.
All right. Well, what do you think? You got it up yet?
Oh, I got a link in the chat. See if that one works.
You could have shared it too, you know.
Not right now. I'll just drop off.
All right. I got it. All right, here we go. All right. So this is what we're talking about here. You guys think we're crazy about the EpiPens in space? Yeah, okay. NASA didn't know Ottawa elementary students make breakthrough discovery with an EpiPen. We'll play the video, but not yet. Let me just read it a little bit. Oh, wait, it's just a video? There's nothing to read? All right. We'll play the video. Let's see how this goes.
What do we need to get done next for cubes in space?
Yeah, I can get you something to read if you want.
Science class, the sky is not the limit. It's the starting point.
Can you just put your computers in politeness mode for a moment?
These grade 4 to 6 students at St. Brother
Ray,
Augustine
can you
Elementary
put your computer in
School are in
politeness mode? Thank you.
All right. What I'm trying to say is
That's not politeness mode.
These kids schooled NASA on something. That's what they're trying to say. These kids taught NASA.
Oh, yeah. They're all in politeness. One girl is really in politeness mode. Check her out. That's politeness mode, baby.
Send 2 different things, like a vial of it with water and then like a vial of it with like Demeron around it.
They're part of a NASA research initiative helping kids launch experiments in space. And these 9 to 11-year-olds are
a NASA research initiative launching kids.
That one little girl on the left is really in politeness mode. Did you notice that?
I'm not. Did you consent to this? Did anybody consent to them?
I'm currently in politeness mode, so yes.
They didn't ask me. I would not be. All right, whatever. Let's just move on.
are thinking way outside the box.
To find out that scientists that
they're thinking way outside the box.
Look at his name,
Antonio Lucifero. Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. But anyway, like Lucifer, right, in his name. But they're teaching these kids to think outside the box by training them.
You got his name, right? You see? Did you read his name? I mean,
Antonio Lucifer. Yeah. Do you think it's real?
Yeah, I love reality.
Do you think it's real? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's his real name. I mean,
yeah, I do. Look at that little evil. No, he's a good kid. They're just,
I don't know.
They're all actors.
They got all the scientists in the back.
I love the name, Antonio.
Autographs. These people love. It's a NASA initiative to send little kids into space.
Wow,
to get them thinking outside of the box, but they're really keeping them in the box. You know what I'm saying? They're making them think. They're making them think they're thinking outside the box. Let's see.
Excellent.
For years and years and years on this, haven't discovered something, and then us elementary school kids discover it. It's really cool.
The discovery began with a common medical tool found in schools across the country, the EpiPen, an injectable device that delivers a life-saving drug and reverses the effects of severe allergies.
Okay.
The students had a question. Would an EpiPen still work in space?
It was pretty cool because we think that NASA didn't.
Would an EpiPen still work in space? Well, if we ever went to outer space, we never. There's a little girl. There's a dome. You're trapped in a fishbowl in a dome. Okay, we can't go into outer space. There's no EpiPens going into outer space. No one's gone to outer space. No one's going into outer space, and no one's gone anywhere.
Yeah, so yeah,
and Nixon
I'll find the article. And you can read the article here. Hold on a second.
Know about it?
They put samples in tiny cubes sent on board a NASA rocket and balloon. Once the cubes returned to Earth, their contents were brought here to the university.
Global news. And once they returned, so they sent these things into outer space and then they returned to Earth. And look at her face. I mean, you can just believe it.
Of Ottawa, where scientists made a remarkable discovery in the lab.
The first part of doing science is asking the right question, and
do they have any video of these EpiPens going into outer space? They just take their word for it.
Asked a fantastic question.
The answer stunned career chemists. The The active ingredient in EpiPens no longer.
They stuck the EpiPen in a vacuum chamber. That's what they did. That's what it looked. That was a vacuum chamber.
Oh
so
my!
They didn't
They should
send
do
it
that
into outer
with
space.
spacesuits.
They put it
Why,
in
they
a
should do that with
vacuum chamber,
spacesuits.
dude. They do that
Unlike
with every.
spacesuits,
They do that with everything nowadays,
right?
dude. Vacuum
No,
chambers.
they don't
are
test spacesuits in a vacuum chamber.
Common, whatever, common law nowadays.
Well,
vacuum.
well, why don't they
everybody?
test spacesuits
Everybody and their grandmother owns a vacuum chamber by now. Okay.
I mean,
In fact, it became poisonous.
There's an
shoot,
interaction.
my grandmother
with
is a vacuum chamber.
when you leave the atmosphere.
We were just like kind of in the background, just smiling.
He's like, we were just kind of in the back row, kind of just smiling and like
And
making
he says,
jokes. And
my last name really is Falconer.
Isaiah Falconer. Well, he just sits in the back and just closes his eyes and he just believes everything they tell him.
At each other and be like, yes.
Yeah.
Next, the students will travel to Virginia in June and present their
The one with the mask is really keeping the rest of them safe. And this kid got space on his shirt.
findings to NASA.
The students
Yeah,
are very
lost connection 3 times.
they're already anticipating
It's really quite sad that they're doing this to the kids.
people going to the moon and then beyond and colonizing Mars.
They're also
Look at
eyeing
this one. Wow.
Look how polite they are.
Well, the fact that people have been
I wouldn't
programmed
even
to
do
call
that
them
to my
kids
dog.
in the first place is kind of fucked up if you think about it, because a kid is a baby goat.
I know. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, I
but
call
they're
them
in
kids,
polite mode.
but I'm from
so
Boston,
we
and that's
good to
I
be
know,
in
but that's
polite
just
mode.
what everybody's been.
That's just how we talk.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
change.
everybody
I'm not
does.
gonna change the way I talk. I don't give a fuck. I'm from Boston.
I'm in polite
I swear,
mode.
No, I'm
I
not saying
swear
it's
a
your
lot. I
fault.
cuss, and
It's just the programming. That's all.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in
yeah.
polite mode.
I'm done with the alphabet soup fucking word magic.
You know,
bullshit.
my grandmother told me that when I was 9 years old.
Yeah. Whatever.
The
I
kids were
understand.
baby goats.
Listen, I understand that space is fake. I understand that science is a bunch of bullshit, except for when it's, the scientific method. And I understand that history was a lie. And I understand that the English that they taught us, it doesn't mean what they really taught us. Okay. So nothing they taught us in school was correct. Everything they teach in school is fucking wrong. You believe it when you're there. And then 20, 30, 40 years down the line, you realize everything you were taught was a lie. If you went to school and you got a degree and you're making money with that degree, good for you. But if you went to school and you got a degree for no reason and you just have a degree and you learned a bunch of bullshit, well, you just wasted your time and money for a bullshit degree. You have a degree in bullshit. Congratulations. It doesn't make you any
He
better
has a
than
space shirt on in the back.
I digress.
And all the molecules. High achievers.
He just happens to have a space
Curiosity
shirt
that
on.
knows no bounds. Taria Isri, Global News, Ottawa.
All right. Well, there you go. I feel bad for the kids.
I do too, because children are they trust adults to
They believe it. You can tell the kids really believe it. And
Now they
really-
think that they outsduted adults.
teach them the right
and they're-
things, and
right?
they take care and
Dude, the
protect them
little
and stuff,
kids
and so
think
they
that they
trust
sent.
what adults say.
Right.
They're
So
innocent.
read the link I sent you. A couple, not just like the first.
Oh,
couple
you have it.
paragraphs.
You send another link. Where in the?
Yeah, just a couple
all right.
paragraphs. You'll see how it was set up, and you can see. Yeah,
All right. Yeah,
they
let's
just like
do it.
had it pre-planned.
Yeah,
it wasn't like the kids say, "Hey, let's do this." It's like no. They gave the kids
They
the
love
science project.
they love outer space, right?
Kids didn't think up the project themselves; they were given the project. Okay, here we
Elementary,
go.
yeah. So they wanted to get elementary schoolers involved in this NASA bullshit. Elementary schoolers prove EpiPens become toxic in space, something NASA never knew. Like NASA would admit that. Like we're getting taught shit by like little 5-year-olds. A classroom of students surprised NASA scientists when they discovered that EpiPens can become poisonous in space. Elementary students in Canada, I'll give it to the Canadians. They are pretty smart. Recently schooled NASA scientists when they discovered that life-saving EpiPens can turn poisonous when launched into space. Students from St. Brother Andre's School's program for gifted learners. So this must be like an advanced program in school for, all gifted learners, It could mean anything. It could mean special needs, or it could mean people that
gifted. What they're talking
really
about
smart,
is like,
really smart, right?
Yeah,
Like
really smart, high IQ.
Yeah. That's what I was in. I was in advanced classes my whole life. In Ottawa, we're studying the effects of cosmic radiation on epinephrine. So those of you that don't know what epinephrine is the chemical that one of the chemicals your brain releases a few chemicals that make your body feel good.
Yeah, I was in there.
Let me explain this. Serotonin, norepinephrine or epinephrine, and melatonin, and there's another one too, and
dopamine.
There you go, Jenny. And what happens is these pens contain epinephrine, which is one of the chemicals that your brain releases to make you feel happy, or maybe like I don't know, maybe it's more like an adrenaline, epinephrine's more like adrenaline. You know what I mean?
Could have been in advanced classes for high IQ.
So they put
kids, but like
yeah,
I refuse to conform, so
Yeah, I did good. I did good in school, but then I dropped out of the 10th grade and got my GED. Epinephrine, the active ingredient found in EpiPens, an emergency treatment given during severe allergic reactions. NASA selected the students' experiment to be part of the Cubes in Space, its global STEM program geared specifically to school. We're going to look into that. For the program to
okay, I'll look it up right now.
No, it's right here. I just have to click on it. Hold on. I'm just reading this.
Okay.
9 to 12-year-old designed experiments. Yeah, in which epinephrine samples were placed into tiny cubes and sent to the edge of space. So they really told these little kids, we sent these pens to space, and they came back. The little kids
told you it wasn't a pressure chamber.
No, but I'm saying the little kids are probably like, wow, these pens went to space. Like they're like, they're like so amazed by it, but like. They really didn't. They put him in a vacuum chamber. You know what I mean? Whatever. Maybe they might not even have done that. It's a global STEM, but for the program, the 9 to 12-year-olds designed an experiment in which epinephrine samples were placed into tiny cubes and sent to the edge of space via ether and high altitude balloon. Yeah, high altitude balloon or a rocket. Well, yeah, not a. It's funny how they mention high altitude balloons right in there, like because that's all they got. That's the best they got is high altitude balloons. The rockets go up and land in the ocean. Once back on Earth, researchers from John Lynn Holmes Mass Spectrometry facility, researchers. There are no experts at the University of Ottawa. Tested the samples and found that only 87% contain pure epinephrine. Well, I'm a researcher. Does that mean I qualified that I could look at these samples? While the other 13% had been transformed into extremely poisonous benzoic acid derivatives, according to. So they basically fucking vacuum chambered the shit out of these things. Let's see what the Cubes in Space thing is. They vacuum chambered the shit out of the fucking.
Would do anything to a substance. Would do nothing to a substance.
Anything in a vacuum chamber. Look, here it is.
It doesn't change when it transforms a substance.
Look, the only global STEM program for students 11 to
if it's in a vacuum chamber, then we can reproduce it, can't we?
Oh my God! Providing 2 suborbital flight opportunities on
13%. Remember the number, right? 13.
They're making the kids think they can go into space. Look, Cubes in Space, a program provides students access to space and design test experiments on NASA missions. Oh my God. Science, technology, the arts of STEAM knowledge and skills are seamlessly combined and applied in the design of these incredibly small experiments. Students use their imaginations and critical thinking skills to design experiments. It's all in your imagination, okay? That's space is in your imagination. Let's see what this is. This is a Cubes in Space promotional video.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So they sent it up in a rocket.
Ain't going nowhere, baby.
So they sent it up in the sky on one of those make-believe fake toy rockets and the kids think it went to space? Is that what's
It
going
ain't
on?
going nowhere.
I'm gonna shut the music off.
It's cool. Cool.
Yeah, so
Stay in school.
Look at this lady. Yeah, she looks really smart.
I'm an expert at pissing Ray off.
Here we go. Scientific balloon. Shadowloon. Cubes in space, baby. Boom. She's got stacks of them. She's stacking the cubes in space. Look at this one. Whoa. They're doing their homework on it too. Look, they're making cubes. They're drawing diagrams. They got them working. They got these kids working on whatever this is. And if selected, they'll fly it on a rocket. So you believe it.
Look at that peter out.
I want to see the video of the rocket. I want to see the
no
video of the
intended.
rocket going into space, though. They just sent it up in the sky. What's this?
Yeah, it was starting to slow down already. You can
I know. It wasn't gonna. That rocket was not gonna make it to outer space. Oh my god, so ridiculous. So we covered that. I think we pretty much covered that. What do you think, Singe?
It's an awesome find.
Yeah, that was an awesome find.
4 days old.
Yeah. So, what else did we have? You sent me a few other links too. Give me a second. I'll get them up.
If you're going to maintain the paradigm that everything you see in the sky is an actual solar system, then you're never going to be able to really comprehend my data. What I believe is that our entire sky is simulated. And the sky is going to perpetuate the illusion that the sun is 93 million miles away. I don't believe any of that. This illusion of stars and this canopy that's over us that has us believing that there is freedom up there when it's not. We're in a contained area. The simulacrum is based off quantum principles. We are living within a mathematical construct that is operative every 138 years. I believe we live in a sentient biogram that is far more advanced than we're able to attain right now.
For fuck's sake. No one's breaking out the firmament. It's a spinning vortex and it's permanent. They already tried with Operation Fishbowl, but all I did was cause atmospheric turbulence. I told you. No one's breaking out the firmament. We're not. I'm positive, that's one thing I'm certain of. They already tried it with the Hadron Collider, but it never worked out and now it's disconcerting them. Everyone is trapped, we ain't going anywhere. We're trapped. You should be petrified, you should be very scared. If you wanna see the future, I'm already there. Everyone is trapped, we ain't going anywhere. And when you die, you're coming back, and that's a fact. And when you die again, you're coming back again, cause it's a trap. I must have done a couple 100,000 laps, but now I'm tired, I just need to take a nap. No one's breaking out the glass dome. Send help, I need to find a path home. I'm feeling homesick, that's why my heart's cold. All I see is disembodied entities and dark souls. Non-player characters, please don't talk to me, cause I will punch you in your face very forcefully. I wouldn't do that type of thing normally, but everyone is trapped in these magnetic vortices. I can manifest reality, I tempt fate. I'm overcoming all these algorithmic templates. I've been flying around the world with no restrictions, cause I don't need the job, but you mad, I'm exempt, mate. Don't piss me off, you know my strength's great. I just need to be alone, I need some headspace. I'm a very complicated person, I was meditating in assembly in 10th grade. Embrace your multi-dimensionality. Question everything, because anything is possible and everything is energy. You are a multi-dimensional god trapped inside a holographic matrix simulation. As we collapse this construct and break the endless cycle of reincarnation. Wow.
No one's breaking through the glass dome. I'm out at sea, I'm lost, I'm looking for the stars home. I keep on going north and going very far, bro. Discover ancient land underwater, that is raw, bro. This hidden continents, and you can't quite believe it. Practice meditation, astral travel, lucid dreaming. Do that every night and every day by using breathing. If you wanna question me, I'll kill you, bro, your soul is leaving. The bravest fucking heathen, all these people gases screaming. Isometric on the set, leaving people's insides bleeding. I don't have a reason, I just think I'm hearing demons. I know this voice ain't mine, I'll overcome and I'll defeat it. Control, I'll delete it. My bars are more than deepish, magic spells, I feel it. Energy is creeping, I'm a spine, I'm healing. I know I'm a light being, I've been to the 5th dimension. I know what they are concealing. No one's breaking at the firmament, cause all I see is NPCs, I think I'll murder them. All these ancient lands, you ain't ever heard of them. I'm just talking truth and I don't know why it's hurting them. My mission on this plane was a predetermined one. I'm looking for the answers, I need to start relearning them. I do some meditation, now I am observing them. I guess it's syncretism, all these pedos you are serving them. I'll fucking burn the cunts, diverting, I am cursing them. I think we just alerted them, the AI is preserving them. 33.4% will ascend, transferring them. They're getting out this holographic matrix, I'm converting them. I'm reading all the files, I keep the knowledge in my brain. And I have rolled for miles, nothing's getting in my way. I used to love this world, the smile was taken from my face. 20 years from now, we will see this system break.
I have many videos that are explaining the astronomical anomalies that the scientific community doesn't want to talk about, such as parallax, the lack of parallax, the actual documented photo templates that astronomers have studied for the past 100 years showing that no matter what Earth's position is, not one single instance of parallax has ever been documented, and that's impossible. It's absolutely impossible.
All right. Here we go. Boom. Boom.
People still wearing that stuff in Cali. Everywhere. It's like 10% still.
Jeff Bezos' space tourism craft has been grounded for 6 months over escape malfunction. We will get to the bottom of it. All well at Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, where the company's flagship space tourism capsule has been grounded for 6 months after its escape hatch fired an error. This is what they do. They just... Let's see. We can listen.
Your challenge, if you choose to
keep pushing back. Keep pushing back.
Let's go. Show up on day 1. Work out with us for 30 minutes. Feel good right away.
Yo!
Repeat 5 days a week for 3 weeks. We're a body, and we call that a body block.
All right. Let's see.
Jeff Bezos' space tourism craft has been grounded for 6 months over escape malfunction. Keep calm. All's not well at Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin.
Keep calm.
Yeah,
like it's really bothering me.
For 6 months after its escape hatch
I'm gonna lose
fired
sleep
an
over
error.
that.
As Space News reports, the head of the New Shepard rocket program, yes, the same one that blasted William Shatner to the edge of space,
Which
admitted
didn't
last
happen.
week that
Allegedly.
Blue Origin has spent the last 6 months investigating a September 2022 anomaly in which a crew
Well, that just proves that a fat,
about
unhealthy person can go into space with zero training.
that anomaly now.
Anybody could be an astronaut, right? Obviously, right?
Well, he was on Star Trek, so of
Said
course
after
they
a
sent
new
him.
Shepard discussion
Well,
at
yeah. I
the
mean, so he had training. Oh, right.
in
Yeah.
Colorado.
That's a good training, actually.
I can't talk about specific timelines or plans for when we will resolve that situation.
'Cause it's
he
never gonna
added,
happen.
Other than to say that we fully intend to be back in business as soon as we are ready. Lil Boo's tie.
That's a no
Back on
answer.
September 12th, the New Shepard crew rocket launch, which had experiments aboard, but thankfully no people, was forced to abort when it experienced a surprise booster error just a minute into a flight that was slated to go up to 60 miles into the sky.
They
As
couldn't make it
Space.com
60
notes,
miles.
the rocket's first stage booster, which was meant to be reusable, was lost in the incident. In both the company's initial announcement
Someone
of the
stole
anomaly
it in the
and in
incident.
Lay's more recent comments, Blue Origin emphasized that the apparent malfunction did iterate that the escape mechanisms worked the way they were supposed to. I can tell you with certainty that the acceleration environment that we experienced was exactly what we predicted, the chief New Shepard architect said. It was exactly as the astronauts were trained for. Everything went according to plan, Lai added, which seemed a bit euphemistic all things considered. Looking forward, Lai said that Blue Origin expects that suborbital tourism will dominate its flights within the coming year,
It's
which
not
again
going
seems
anywhere.
mighty optimistic given that its tourism crew capsule is still grounded.
It's grounded.
More on space malfunctions. Government contractor lost 2 NASA satellites, company admits.
They lost 2 NASA satellites.
You will fail. So
could those be like 2 of the satellites that came down on balloons that they
Yeah, maybe.
said with the Chinese satellites, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe. So oh god, what do we got here? So we did we got this one. So
Hey, check it out. Check
What's
it
up?
out. Nancy's got me on assignment.
I know that's pretty nice.
So you can see that there's no one in there, and
Where
it's
is that?
empty,
The
and that no one's there, right?
Where is that? Where is that?
Tartaria.
Tartaria? Is it the World's Fair?
Oh, Tartaria.
Oh, you just looked up Tartaria
Nice.
and you found that? All right. Fair enough. All right.
Interesting how they designed Washington D.C. exactly after Tartaria.
So what's this? What's this, Singe? No, Southern freight train derailed.
Oh yeah, another accident
Yeah, there's been a lot of train accidents
by
right?
the same company in the same
Uh-huh.
state, in the same actually within 4 weeks. Yeah, within a month.
Shelter in place. They residents
There's
were
been
ordered
so
to-
many. Okay, there's been that's the fourth train derailment I've heard about, and there's fires everywhere. I mean, it's normally happened, but it seems to be upscaled. In my
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about these too.
most humble opinion.
All right. Moving right along then. New meteorite crater discovered.
I mean,
discovered hiding in plain sight beneath the French vineyard.
my connection's
Hold on. We'll see what they say.
New meteorite crater discovered hiding in plain sight beneath French vineyard. By David Brisson. Countless meteorites have struck Earth in the past and shaped the history of our planet. It is assumed, for example, that meteorites brought with them a large part of its water. The extinction of the dinosaurs might also have been triggered by the impact of a very large meteorite.
They had to throw the dinosaurs in
Meteorite craters, which are
Yeah,
still
you gotta throw
today, are
everything.
rare
It's
because
very
most traces of
confusing.
the celestial bodies have long since
Too much
disappeared
to
again
grasp
due to
and think
millions of
about.
years of erosion and plate tectonics.
Plate tectonics.
The Earth Impact
Oh
Data
yeah, so
lists
you
just 190 such
you
craters
know things you
worldwide.
don't know about.
In the
I
whole
don't
of
know anything
Western
about
Europe,
that. Leave that
only
to the
3 were
specialists.
previously known: Rochechouart in Aquitaine, France, the Nordlinger Rise between the Swabian Alb and the Franconian Jura, and the Steinheim Basin near Heidenheim in Baden-Württemberg, both in Germany. Geologist and
All I
cosmochemist
see is
Professor
a
Frank
field.
Brenker from Goethe University Frankfurt is convinced a new meteorite crater will now extend the list. While on holiday near the town of Bezers in
Cleared
southern
that
France,
area of trees
the
and put a
Domaine du
field.
Méteore winery caught his attention.
So
One of its vineyards lies in a round depression about 220 meters in diameter and 30 meters deep, and the landowners used the name as a marketing gag for their wine. Although its nature as a real impact crater was proposed by several geologists in the 1950s, it was dismissed by most a few years later, and the strange depression was never examined more closely from a geological perspective.
they dug it so they could
Craters can
build
form
their
in many
wine
ways.
vineyard.
Meteorite craters are indeed very rare. However, I found the various other interpretations of how this depression could have formed unconvincing from
Maybe
a
it's a
geological
building.
perspective,
You got to look closer.
explains Brenker. That is why he and his wife collected rock samples for analysis in the labs at Goethe University Frankfurt, and indeed found the first signs of an impact crater. The microanalysis showed that dark-colored layers in one of the schists, which usually simply comprise a larger percentage of mica, might be shock veins produced by the grinding and fracturing of the
Might.
rock, which
The
in
word
turn could have been
might.
caused by an impact. He also found
Might.
evidence of breccia, angular rock debris held together by a kind of cement, which can also occur during a meteorite
It
impact.
can.
The following
Can,
year,
and it might,
Schweitzer took
but
his
not
colleague
is
Andreas
and
Junge,
is.
professor of applied geophysics at Goethe University Frankfurt, and a group of students with him to southern France to examine the crater in detail. They discovered that Earth's magnetic field is slightly weaker in the crater than in the surrounding area. This is typical for impact craters
Earth's
because the
magnetic
impact shatters or even
field.
melts the rock, which can thus contribute less to Earth's magnetic field. With the help of strong magnets attached to a
What
plate,
makes the magnetic field?
researchers also found tiny iron oxide spherules of
Ray.
up to 1 millimeter in diameter. Such spherules had already been found in other impact craters. Later laboratory
What?
analysis showed that the ones here also contained nickel-bearing iron and encased a core of minerals typical for the crater
Probably
environment.
the center.
In
right?
addition, the researchers
Correct.
discovered
Are we
numerous shock
skip off?
microdiamonds produced through the high pressure during the meteorite's impact. Such microspheres form either through abrasion of the meteorite in the atmosphere or only upon impact, when a large part of the iron meteorite melts and then reacts
tell you
with the
after.
oxygen in the air. On impact, material shattered at the point of impact might then also be encased. This, together with the lower magnetic field and the other geological and mineralogical finds, allows us to draw hardly any
I'll
other
just tell you right
conclusion.
now, molten
Meteorites are
iron
indeed struck here.
cannot be magnetic.
But that's what
Okay.
they're saying. What that's what they say. Meteorites and
They say the molten center of our Earth makes the magnetic field, right? Molten iron cannot be magnetic. Nothing melted can be magnetic.
Wow.
Yay! I learned that from one of our teachers, one of the three major guys.
The agency.
Yeah, I think it was.
We have some great experts at the agency.
Yes, we can't reveal their names. You know them well, though.
They stuffed Fido. You know, we have a taxidermy department.
Yeah, the science guy.
I couldn't give him up. This guy did it.
Not Bill Nye, because Bill Nye.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
I made up that word. I created that word. De-strengthens. Like it? De-strengthens.
All right.
I created a word. De-strengthens.
This looks like it's going to be pretty good. Let's check this out.
100 years from now, they'll be using it as a normal word. De-strengthens.
Hold on.
It's a fancy way to say weekends.
Here we go, guys. Yeah, I know. I like it.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go here in a minute.
Oh.
I'm getting yelled at by the neighbors.
We got 12 people watching. Proof gravity's not what you were told.
Andrew noticed. That's cool.
This is called gravity.
What is gravity?
You have no idea. Okay, next question.
That was amazing.
Here's the difference.
Wow, he dropped it.
We can say what it does to things.
What?
We can measure it, predict with it. But when you start asking, like, what it is, I don't know.
Hello, everybody. You are listening to Feed Your Mind. And so gravity is a myth, a theory, and it's also a religion. You see, the heliocentric brainwashing agenda has convinced most of the world that gravity is actually a real thing. You see, most people forget that it's a theory. you have to actually remind them that. Most science-minded people actually take gravity as a fact. And so hopefully this video will remind everyone that gravity is simply a theory. You see, Isaac Newton allegedly had this apple fall on his head, and this came to some epic understanding that gravity is a thing. To me, gravity
You know
is
why?
simply
Because before that, nothing
you
had
see,
ever
if
fallen on
an object
anybody.
is heavier than
No one had
air,
ever been
of
seen
course
to
it's
be
going to
involved
fall.
before
And
that.
then if you put helium in a balloon, helium is lighter than air, so it lifts up. And things like a feather and maybe a leaf or whatever, it's not super heavy, so it floats down very slowly. This is not rocket science here, people. The only reason gravity was invented was to describe this heliocentric solar system theory where planets are floating around in outer space and spinning and everything's synchronized at perfect timing so that nothing ever bumps into each other. This is why science has created gravity. Is to explain such a theory. Things dropping and falling does not prove anything. And if you notice, gravity is like the favorite response that you'll get from a heliocentric believer, because anything you say, they'll say gravity this, gravity that as an explanation. They're basically using gravity as a crutch. And I would think that scientists would be the last ones to use gravity as a crutch, because I thought they hold the highest standards when it comes to evidence and proof and confirmation of the things that they say. Science is supposed to be repeated, observable, experimental things that can be verified. I haven't seen one argument yet that convinces me that you need to have gravity on a flat earth. There's nothing where this force has to be holding down everything upside down beneath the earth on a globe, you know, the oceans and people, everything just being perfectly held down where it needs to be so it doesn't fall from the bottom of the globe. Gravity is basically just something that science has came up with because they needed answers and they needed a way to explain things. So that was the missing piece of the puzzle that they said, well, let's just create this piece of the puzzle that we're missing.
Yeah, try not to use the bottom
Otherwise,
of
our
the globe,
theory
because
will not make any logical
trigger
sense
them,
at all.
because
The
everything
solar
is
system,
Hold on.
heliocentrism, none of that is possible.
What were you saying, Singeman?
That's just a bad. Well, if you're going to argue with a globie, try not to use the bottom of the globe or Australia stuff, because you know everything is relative to these guys. There's no bottom. It's just that's how we're looking at it. And so that's a bad argument, and they'll just like walk all over you with that argument. It's not even an argument, actually. It's just we're kind of making fun of them at that point. Okay, go.
Possible if you take away gravity. So the Illuminati power structure came up with gravity, and that was the secret puzzle piece needed to complete the brainwashing, where you can explain a solar system and a globe ball where people are upside down. So everybody in Australia and around that southern area of the globe, Argentina and South America, all those people are nearly upside down pretty much, and they're just being held up by magical gravity so that they don't fall from the ball. See, until Flat Earth started asking all these questions, there was no gravity waves. Gravity was limited to pseudoscience theory of relativity. But then after the Flat Earth movement comes out, all of a sudden you have gravity waves that were discovered, but only they can see them. So before I get out of here, allow me to clarify what I mean when I say gravity is similar to a religion. It's because you are saying that this gravity is doing things that
Can we have a
something
machine for everyone
intelligence
so we
can
can
do.
all
You
view
see,
this?
this gravity is smart enough
Gravity
to hold
wave?
down the appropriate things at the appropriate times and applying the perfect pressure to the ocean at the bottom of a globe so that the water doesn't fall, but yet a bird can fly freely in the air. For the gravity to be able to do what you're claiming it does, it would surely have to have intelligence. I mean, if you really think people live upside down from you and sideways from you, that seems more science fiction than anything I've ever heard of. That's like an ant on a ball. I mean, a bug could crawl up the side of a basketball, but to think that humans are crawling up on the sides of a ball sounds pretty absurd to me. And to think that people in China and Australia live upside down from me is absurd to me as well. So when it comes down to it, gravity is a fairy tale, because no one in this world has ever seen water cling on to a ball. Water always remains flat and level. That's why they call it sea level. Check out my playlist, Proof Science is Religious. For much more information, I'll leave the link in the comment section and the description box. Simply enter your email address at feedyourmind1.com. That way I can send you some cool news briefs throughout the week. It's completely free. Simply like, comment, share, and subscribe, and include your favorite Flat Earth proof, and you're automatically entered into a chance to win a free collectible from my Feed Your Mind pop-up shop. Please chip in $1 to $5 on my Patreon page. I got some cool gifts for you over there, because a truth channel like this is going to require us to be listener supported for me to be able to continue to put out videos. Thanks for your support. Please click your notification bell. This has been another episode of Feed Your Mind. Thank you for tuning in. Signing off.
Yep. So gravity is just a theory. I had a song about it, but I was looking for it. Oh, well. So, I don't know. What are we doing? We have anything else? Or are we done here tonight? What's going on? Anyone hear me?
Yeah,
No?
I can hear you.
Oh,
I
what up?
was wondering if Singe had anything.
I mean, I got more. I mean, I can play something else, but
Oh, there was something you said you had. Oh, I can't remember what it was though. Something you told me to remember.
I played it at the beginning. Well, let's give the chat a shout out. Why don't we do that? All right. Jonathan Kampala, Timothy Southwick, No One's Flower, Scott Level Realm, Forever Love, Random Fan, Andrew, Emilio's Man, 1982 Mustang, I don't know. Says we got like 17 watching. That's pretty good. All right, let me check something. See what I can find. Let's see what I can dig up. See what's been going on. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I found this length, straight line, triangle, circle, rectangle. Playlist. From, did you give Timothy a wrench?
He's in your. I thought he was in your chat. Is he in my chat?
I
Does
just
he know?
see him.
I'll give him. If he's in my chat, I'll give him a wrench. I went into your.
Oh, he's just.
I went into
new.
your. No, I went into your chat, and that's where he was, and he didn't have a wrench. And I have no control over that. I'll check.
Timothy, come on over to.
Let's see.
Boston Rays. You're all coming.
Yeah, but I didn't put my link over there yet. Here, I'll put my. You want me to put my link in your chat? I put the link for your chat in my chat. I'm trying to get you.
Since you're over there, just
I'm trying to get you subs. I'm trying to get
no one over there.
Yeah, here. Come over here, Timothy. There you go. You see that link? You'll find more.
Yeah,
people.
so I checked him out, make sure he wasn't like trolling or nothing. But it seems.
No, I know we got dude. We got a ton of new subs, man.
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
It's unbelievable how many new subs we just got recently.
It looks like I'll check it out. I don't know. I'm too tired right now, but it's legit. That's all that matters. It is model affliction. He's calling it model affliction instead of glove. He's calling them the model good. Afflicted. Like right, that? He's calling them the model afflicted.
This looks good, dude.
That's pretty good.
But it might not be.
The model afflicted. Did you get over here, Timothy?
In 2007 explained it.
Oh, it's
quoting Einstein.
Is it just Winston talking?
And also, and this is, I think, a big part of it.
I thought it was something else.
I thought it was the same team. It's okay.
I know. No, I don't mind Witsit. I'm just saying I want to watch. I want to find something to watch. I thought it was like a like a video, like a. Good. What else we got here?
Yeah, he's a new one on Odyssey. I saw.
Yeah.
Hey Ray, you did a good job on that song you did.
Oh yeah, this is what I want to watch. Here we go.
Me?
Yeah,
Jenny?
thank you, Jenny. I tried my best.
Oh, him? Yeah. Good job, Boston.
Yeah, it was
Ray.
awesome.
I had very little time and very little technology. So this is the newest mass accountability video. He's in Florida. The bus stop here, public bus stop. Right on the road here. What's up, CMGA? What's up, Bob? What's up? Adacon. Octacon. What's up, Tony, Josh? Cropwatch. Thomas. Antoine. What's going on, everyone? Aiden writes, what's up? Boko, John. Guys, make sure to hit that like button when you come in. I don't see any markings on the ground here.
Well, I know exactly where that's at.
Yeah, the red tide is bad on the West Coast. I am no longer in Georgia. I mean, no longer in Florida. I am in Georgia now.
Yeah, that's right by Savannah.
I mean, I was in Georgia. All right, so let's go read this sign right here.
Yeah, that's Savannah.
We were in Miami for 2 days. I went up and met with Raggle Monkey. We went up one night. I didn't have time to go out with him again. We went swimming in Jupiter, Florida. Dion, I'm gone. I'm not in Florida anymore. I'm going back to Massachusetts. So Blue Star Memorial Highway, a tribute to the armed forces that have defended the United States of America. Savannah Area Council of Garden Clubs Incorporated. Oleander District of the Garden Club of Georgia Incorporated. In cooperation with the Department
Where
of
is that?
Savannah, Georgia.
Ah, I think I was there.
You know where this is, Jenny?
I think I was there.
Yeah, I used to live right by there.
Ah, I did go there. I have a picture of that.
Guys, make sure you hit the like button.
Isn't that crazy when mass accountability shows up somewhere where you know?
I was just
Listen, he does this to me all the time. Mass accountability. I was just at the same place, and then he films right where I was. He's doing it to you now, Jenny. You were there.
Yeah, it's really weird for me.
Oh well, I was
like 6 months ago.
living there back in 2003.
But you were still there, though.
Yeah.
I drove through about 6 months ago.
U.S. Army.
Hunter Army Airfield.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's up, Brandon? So this whole area looks like it's open to the public, right? I don't see any lines or anything saying we can't be right here. I can probably go up a little further. Well, I know I can. I just, I'm heading home, so I'm not trying to push it too far. I also have open charges up north. And guys, if you'd like to help
with some gas money, some food, whatever you might want to do. If you want to help that way, monetary donations are being accepted. PayPal, Cash App. All right, cool, CMGA. Appreciate it. Oh, he's yelling at me.
Here we go. We got a live one.
Yeah, PayPal or Cash App is best.
Yeah, he's on the road right now. If anyone wants to support him, I
guy's
don't have
yelling
his
at me.
I don't have his PayPal or Cash App, but you can find it on Mass Accountability somewhere.
He said I have to go back on the sidewalk. So I guess we can't come up and read this sign here. Super chats, if you do super chats, I don't get them until the next month. And they take up to 40% here on the super chats. Thanks, Aiden.
Super chats suck.
Appreciate you being here, brother. I don't see you often.
Did you hear that shit, guys? Did you guys hear what he just said? He said that super chats take a month to get and they take 40%.
Oh, yeah.
We don't even want super chats then. Just send it to fucking PayPal and Cash App and Venmo.
Yeah.
We don't even need to be monetized.
Why do we need to be making money for
Why do we need to
the
be
machine?
monetized so that they can take half of it?
Yeah, I would say so too, Patrick.
Fuck the overhead.
Fuck it. We can play whatever we want.
That's why I'm not going to go much further than right here. What's up, B? He's not coming to me because he knows I'm way too far past his jurisdiction. See that red line on the ground there? That's their line. That's their line. I'm going to come over on this side to the other sidewalk. $57 to $90. Has he been in a video before, guys? Right? So this is a public sidewalk as well. He said I got to go back to the sidewalk, so I'm on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that was Rice Crispy telling him what to do.
That sounds like something I would do. He said go back to the sidewalk, so that's what I did.
Well, no, right?
Malicious compliance.
All the civil rights auditors help each other out. And
I'm going to go back up this way. I'm going to show you there's no sign saying you can't walk down here. Let's just make sure we have this all documented.
I love malicious compliance.
I would have done this last night, guys, but
he would have done it at night.
I didn't realize my hotel was literally 200 yards from this place. This morning, fighter jets flew over the hotel. And I'm like, there's got to be a base close by. And so I look on Google Maps, and it's literally right behind the hotel. So here we are. So we got right from here, open sidewalk, nothing saying you can't walk down it. Not one sign saying public can't come down here. All these people are turning left. It's a double lane turn left. Oh, Bob, thanks, man. I appreciate you, brother. Bob's coming through with a donation. I appreciate it, man. You got me, I got you, man. Yeah, this guy's itching. It's all good, Aiden. What's up, Cape Cod? What's that? From here I can. I'm in public right now. This is the sidewalk. There's no sign saying no trespassing. Where? No, it doesn't. I just filmed the whole entire front gate. It doesn't say one thing about no trespassing. At the fences, it says no trespassing. You know that, man. You know this is a public sidewalk. Are you trying to detain me? All right, then I don't have to hang over here if I don't want. Oh, God, he's a good old boy.
Of course.
Good, sir. How are you? Lieutenant Plaster, how are you doing today? Excuse me?
You tell me what you're up to. I realize you're filming the thing, but why?
Yeah, I'm just in the area.
Just an area?
Yeah.
Okay, you know you're on federal property, correct? Behind you, take away that's federal property card. You show
Where's the-
identification when you come on federal property.
Where's the line?
Out there, sir, where the sign, see the signs, the post right there?
No.
That's federal installations. The gate, the arches right there.
Oh,
See the big brick walls?
that just tells you that this is the
Federal
installation.
installation. No, sir.
Once you
Federal
pass the gate,
installation goes right there, sir.
once you pass the gate
No,
is
sir. We
yeah.
go all the way out to that installation.
No.
Red light right there, sir. I need to see some ID, please.
No, state law. I mean, federal law. It has to.
Federal law says
You have to have an indication on the ground stating the law, the line. Yes, you do.
need some ID, please.
Are you trying to detain me right now?
I am detaining you right now.
For
sir.
what?
You're on federal property. I need some
I'm
ID.
not on federal property, sir.
You won't
This
be
is
apprehended, sir?
this is a public sidewalk.
be
You're live streamed right now, sir.
You won't be apprehended. Central 201. Go ahead, stop me standing there,
Oh no.
Sir, if there's a sign, can you show me? I will step off the property.
I'm not gonna walk you off the property, sir. You're already on the property.
I'm off the
You're not leaving
property.
the property right now, sir. You're on the property now. You're here.
Can I get a badge number, please?
I don't have a badge number. I'm a lieutenant. I don't have a badge number, sir.
Sir, I'm just from out of town and I'm filming the area.
Well, that's fine. I have no problem.
If you want to show me
You cannot be filming a federal installation. That's all there is.
from
to it.
I believe I'm on a public sidewalk.
No, sir. You're not on a public sidewalk. You're on a federal installation.
No, it stops right there and it goes back around. Sir, over.
You see the signs out here?
Yeah, at the fence line.
No, sir, out here.
At the fence line.
Federal property.
No, this isn't. So, sir, that sign,
So hard to understand about that.
sir, because there's no sign saying I can't be here. Sir, that sign right there, that sign back here, sir.
Sir, you got ET on FTV. Roger, tango.
Sir, I'll walk off property.
Negative, sir. You're not gonna leave right now. You're not gonna leave right now. I mean, I'm not gonna give you a hard time. You're not gonna give me a hard time. We'll accomplish this thing, okay?
All right.
What we're gonna do? You're on federal installation. I'm gonna have a local municipality show up here too. Roger, I'm standing by with the subject. Savannah, come over here.
They don't mess around down south, man.
He's on the walkway between White Bluff Road and the front gate here. We're pushing the federal installation property. We go 300 yards past the gate to the main road.
We'll get that cop's gun, dude.
Me too, because I honestly don't want to be on your property.
I don't want to charge you either, man.
Yeah, I believe I'm on public sidewalk.
Your mistake, but you don't understand that because the fact there's no signpost up there. But when you see the bear, anyway.
Exactly.
It's kind of silly.
Exactly.
You know, it is what it is.
And I'm not here for any ill will.
Well, I'm not saying you are, but I unfortunately have to do my job. I know you're going to test the boundaries. I got to understand why.
I'm not trying to test the bounds.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. I just want to film from public. That's it.
The simple way to do it, so if you show me your ID, I'll let you go on your way.
I don't have an ID on me. No.
Where you coming from?
I'm from up north. Like the New England area.
New England?
Yeah.
I used to live up in Baltimore.
Okay. How you doing, sir?
Hey, man. He says he don't have any ID. I'm waiting for somebody to get here and then have to check him up with him. He doesn't understand the federal property line starts right there because he didn't see a signpost. It says home of the brave.
Well, because usually you have to have a marcation on the ground when there's a federal installation. Yeah, that's federal law. Every installation I've been to, there's always been a marking on the ground that states.
It depends on what the installation does, sir.
No, it's all military installations.
It depends on what the installation does. Stand by here for a second. Can you give us your name at least?
If I give you my name, can I walk off?
Not right now, no.
Well, then, well, that's what I'm saying. If I give you something, can I leave? I'll give you my first and last name.
All I need is first, last name. We'll check, make sure you're going to want anything. If you're good to go, I'm going to let you walk up right now. But see, the problem is the filming part, okay? You know, I'm a main installation. So
You know, Google Maps shows everything on here. That's how I found out this was here. So they show more than I could ever show.
I understand that.
All right.
Okay, what's your first, last name?
Well, you said you're not going to let me go though, right?
I get your name, and we'll check you out. Come back. I'm going to let you leave. Right now, you're not breaking my law except the fact you're on the federal part of the installation, but you don't seem to understand because there's no signs.
Well, exactly. So
You work with me, I'll work with you. That's all I'm trying to do.
so it's a misunderstanding.
Basically, so you work with me, I'll work with
So
you. My rules say I have to have a name.
you have to have a name for what though?
So I know who you are.
You said I'm not breaking any laws though.
But you're on the federal installation right now, so I'm trying to explain to you.
But I haven't crossed any lines that say I'm on a federal. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the problem.
Because I have a Fourth Amendment right.
In a minute, the local police are going to show up, okay?
Yeah.
And they're probably going to do a different line. They're going to do a different line, okay? I'm just trying to get it.
That's fine. Oh man. You know I'm not here for any trouble, right? I'm not trying to do anything bad or anything. I'm just in the area filming.
Not 100% because I'm out of full store.
On the property, but I'm on a public sidewalk right now. I literally went from that corner where the public sidewalk is to here with no signs. So
it's like a bit of a gray area, but like to be fair, you're filming on too.
No, I'm not filming on the property though. That's where the federal law comes in. Once I'm on there, I can't film anything behind the gate. But like if I'm back there at the sidewalk, I could still film. You know what I'm saying? If it,
100%.
yeah.
I mean, the way I interpret it, like if I were to look at it,
Yeah.
onto it,
Yeah.
maybe that's really gray area.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd look more into that myself.
Yeah. No, I've done this all over the place, and as long as you don't cross any lines or signs that say no trespassing, it's usually a public area. Like there's a sign right there that says it's something's dedicated.
Yeah.
So people can walk up to that and read it, right? So like there's no signs beyond that say I can't be right here. And how this crosswalk stops before the gate and brings you back over that way. That's why I,
areas. I mean, it's the same thing in Fort Stewart. There's like a bit of an area that we have jurisdiction in, I guess.
Yeah.
Like up to, I'm guessing it's that light. Right
and the guy was yelling out to me, so I came closer to hear him.
Oh, okay.
So like, I almost feel like I was like reeled in to come this far. You know, I only went to that sign and read, and he started yelling out to me, so I came over to the sidewalk to walk down here. But
well, I mean, he also like ways of walking. His legs aren't really the greatest.
Oh no, it was the gentleman at the gate right there.
Oh
yeah. He started yelling out to me, so I walked up, and that's how that happened.
Yeah, they're also told that you're not really supposed to be filming onto it, so they're just,
Yeah.
they treat everybody the same.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't want all this trouble.
All right, what we're gonna do is this, okay? I'm gonna work with you. You agree to be a drop, I'm gonna let you walk on out here, okay?
All right.
Goodbye.
Sounds good. Can I just get their name and badge number real quick? Can I get your name and badge number?
Sure, it's Emerson.
64335.
Corporal Debia 63607.
Debia 63607. Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. You have a great day. Thank you. Oh, were your body cams running? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, wait, one more question. Where is an actual line? Is it the big stone wall there? All right. Woo! Holy shit. Oh man, 98 likes. That's it, guys. What the fuck? Oh, they still don't get it, guys. They still don't get it. There's nothing on the ground. He knew he was wrong at the end of it all. He knew he was wrong at the end of it all. All right, guys, hit that like button. Again, if you want to donate while I'm down here, traveling back. I've been down here for a week. I got some footage that I'll be releasing next week from the U.S. Coast Guard in St. Pete, in interaction with Miami City Police, where the guy lost it and he started posting up police tape around a whole block just to get someone get someone's car towed. And I'm gonna post a Lee County interaction. I got at least 2 to 3 videos. Chain Weaver, what's up? Thank you for the donation as well, man. Appreciate you. There's no signs, guys. There's not one sign over here. There's not one sign. Where does it say? So if you turn down here by accident and you loop around, you're trespassing? Savannah, Georgia, guys. Savannah, Georgia. All right, guys, I don't want to keep this going for too long. I appreciate you all for joining. Yeah, they should have some sort of line. I don't know if it's blue, red, yellow. I can't remember the other ones I've seen, but they should have some sort of line at the crosswalk, be a little beyond the crosswalk so people can access the crosswalk. But again, that sign right there is for public to read. That's why I said there must be I think they call it a demarcation line for all military bases. There has to be one on the ground. It's a federal law. I don't know the code, but there is a U.S. code that you have to have a demarcation line on the ground. Guys, go back and watch if you missed it. I was running my body cam too for clear video. And I'll be posting this video as well next week, this upcoming week, because it's what, Monday now. Again, if you'd like to help with any gas money, food, possible hotel, anything, please donate. PayPal or Cash App. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Bob. You donated during the stream. I can get the notifications for any donations that come through while I'm filming. So I am able to shout you out as long as it is still live. So I appreciate you all. Thanks for joining. We're going to wait till these guys get out of here and pull away. He's going to bang a Yui. They're going to take off straight ahead. Maybe I'll head over to the Savannah Police Department and go see how they do. Police, I think they did a good job. They probably told him there's nothing we can do. I told you he was a good old boy. Guys, anything helps. Appreciate you all. Have a great day. Might be going live again at some point today, tonight, and tomorrow. Much love, respect, and appreciation. Beautiful, beautiful out right now. 70-something degrees.
Maniac, but you don't know.
Ray.
There was a time
Ray.
when I had hoped to have you by my side.
Ray.
When you want me. A man after my own heart. You have a heart.
Ray.
A cold one.
Uh-oh.
There was a time when I had hoped
Ray.
you by my side.
What was it? What was it playing? I had to run to the bathroom.
Well, I finished the video out and it just started playing like one thing after another, like short videos. Like, it was kind of funny though. But it's funny too that
What was it playing?
not only had I lived in Savannah before, but I was just in Savannah back in December.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
I get writer's block a lot. I might have smoked a lot of pot. Sometimes I can't talk. Sometimes I can't walk. Sometimes I can't leave at all. Sometimes my girl makes me want to leave them all. Why can't I rest? Something always gotta manifest. Please, baby girl, put your man to rest. He had a long day, bitch, and take that test. All we do is make records and call you motherfuckers disrespect this. Now it's time to get a little reckless. I was going to say let's get a little breakfast, but it's dinner time. I never remember, never mind. I learned from the mistakes that I make. Why did they call me the snake? Wake and bake like the cake that I make. Or should I say shake and bake? I've said before I made mistakes, but it takes a few times. Then I puke lines, do time over a new crime. Over just 1 or 2 lines. I'm a slow learner, Joe burner. It's simple math, add and subtract. Listen to my raps and have a laugh. Don't have an asthma attack.
My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. I survive. I survive.
Yo, rap money ain't fast money. When you ask people fake, but they fucking act funny. And that's funny, because they'd rather download it for free than to buy my CD to help support me. And that's a fact, money. But they love to listen to the dumb stuff I rhyme, then they let their guns bunt like some dumb fucks. I might be a young fuck from Boston, not down south like young fuck. I know a white man that has a tattoo that says white trash under a dump truck. Hooked on phonics work for me. I was hooked on chronic perfectly. It hits a main nerve, but there's more to see. Like the bud with the purple leaves from a purple tree. It just means more to me. I'll beat your herb ass to the curb fast. I know when
my ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. I survive. I survive.
I've been down the road, wasn't an easy place for me to go. You know what I mean? Felt like I was walking through life barefoot in the snow. God damn it, this world is so cold. Gotta get a grip. Every time I turn around, I roll another blunt and take another sip. What the fuck is my mind? Is it stuck in a state where I'm thinking I'm still locked up in a cage? I'm waking up in a rage, but I'm free. So let me just do me, nigga. We gotta make it in this rapping shit, cause I'm used to the streets hustling and clapping shit. But you know what? If I ain't got nothing else, then that's just it. I'ma roll with it, and I'ma roll with it and roll with it until I'm in the dirt bed, cause shit I did.
My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. My ups and downs, my ins and outs, ask me how I survive. I survive. I survive.
Come on. That's a grip of the serpent. That's the words of a liar. As I search to acquire the fire, first to inspire me to curse in each verse with the ire. You're witnessing the rebirth of the fighter. Need to do some research on a spider. Feet first with the bugs in my web, and I had madness on my mind. Doing drugs up at 7, throwing slugs up at heaven. Scorching from the flame of the hellfire burning. I'm an orphan of the game. Purple rain leaking, black coffin in my vein. I can see my sanity encircling the drain. Flush with the rush of the pills crushed up in my well. Am I still fucked up? Tell me where's the plug? It's so bad I'd have pulled it. A car out of fuel, I'm a gad out of bullets. I'm gone.
I'm on it, and I'm violent. A little unstable, it's probably my environment. All the time spent trying to write me around to get out though. Could we cutthroat? But above all, I'm a warrior. Look, my blood pump high octane. I flame on, cut a line that goes straight to the brakes. You crash dummies. Wipe the mud up off my face. Watch the sun shine down on me. Risen from the ashes, swinging for the fence with a bat named Lucille, like Walking Fucking Dead. Pop the trunk, I'm fed up. Turn the street to bedlam. Murder, murder, red rum. Drill a beat like Ted Bundy. I've been at this shit forever, man, for oh so long. Trying to paint a perfect picture with the tools that I got. Or maybe it's the death of my pops in a box full of ashes, passing around like a souvenir, asking me questions about him. The tension keeps stacking. The fact of the matter is I'm just a bastard. Now fuck what you talking, I've heard it 1,000 times. Back of my mind, I had thought about suicide. Walk with my head up, but egg just to crack a smile. Dealt with the hurt and the anger keep coming out. I'm on it, and I'm violent. A little unstable, it's probably my environment. All the time spent trying to write me around to get out though. Could we cutthroat? But above all, I'm a warrior. Look, my blood pump high octane. I flame on, cut a line that goes straight to the brakes. You crash dummies.